my brave warriors. My restored accoutrement, nigh on tremble with joy. Thus do I declare the tempering concluded. For your efforts, I grant you a boon. Entry to my private gardens. I await your coming with quivering anticipation.
It's admittedly kind of late, but hello one and all, and welcome back to a bonus video for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. We never gone and fought ourselves a Gilgamesh, so we're gonna go ahead and fight ourselves a Gilgamesh. You saw some speed up footage of me finally being able to figure out how to get through all those tag team matches with the summons, some significantly a larger pain in the ass than others. However, I ultimately found the winning strategy, and I was able to get through the first two without using it, but then, when I was fighting Odin and Alexander, I was like, there's gotta be something for this, and there was, and it's the re-raise magic, which just brings you back to life, even if you die, which is just absolutely wonderful. I also have fully embraced the pure magic that is magnified cure magic, so yeah, anytime I have the ATB for it, I can Curaga the whole squad, so there you go, there you go. Oh, by the way, when you beat the game, you can wear costumes anywhere, in case you didn't know that. So, I don't know, this all felt very appropriate. Anywho, it took like 2 days to ultimately get myself through that mess, but it's fine, it's fine. And I don't mean like 48 hours, I mean more like somewhere in the ballpark of 6-ish. Because I only have so much time a day to record anyway. You're not here for a ramble, you're here to see us fight Gilgamesh. I'm hoping that...
Come in. It's long past time we ended this.
He's not wrong. But yeah, no, I'm hoping that the combined efforts of Magnified Cure and Re-Raise will be able to stop whatever the hell this is all about. There we are. Hello. Where the heck you at, my dude? Oh, and also, by the way, we are now at max level. For some reason, level 70 is the cap. I don't know why. Unless it's another goddamn, 7 reference, which is just unnecessary. I don't get it. Regardless. As far as pure leveling up is concerned, there ain't nothing else we can do. Now, where are you at, you big ol' honkin' nerd? Where are you at? I'm gonna be doing battle with you. And I'm probably gonna die a couple dozen times if I'm honest. But I'm still gonna try. Where are you? Hey, yo, where this dude chillin'? Oh, there's where that dude be chillin'. Can I jump over this fence? I cannot. Oh, Yuffie! Once again, using your ninja reconnaissance skills to find the way. Thank you kindly. Very, very nice of you. Howdy.
Wandering far and wide, my sleep broken only by clamorous silence. Floating like a butterfly, as transient as the winds. My soul pale and wan, bereft of Genji's splendor, I begin to fade. Until my very essence melts away like morning mist. But hope springs anew, for the Genji is made whole, perfect and sublime. So for Gilgamesh, it's more than time!
Wait. Did they choose that exact verbiage to make a Power Rangers reference? Although he do be kind of transforming more like a Sailor Moon character, I'm not entirely sure what to make of any of that.
Verily, my memories are restored. Of who I am, whence I came, and why I have been bounding twixt dimensions. But I dare not tarry here. My nemesis and I have a score to settle. Fare thee well.
Okay, bye.
Hey, what the hell are we? Jump River?
You really want to fight him?
Come to think of it, we have our own score to settle, don't we?
Not really, no.
Though these worlds be infinite, there is room in them for but one bladesman. proven. I shall divest you of your weapon. Here and now.
You already made a knockoff. It's already on your back. Also, this isn't the Buster Sword. Yeah, okay, sure, why not? Anyway, amazing music, let's go! Alright, so what I need is so much ATB you don't even know what to do with it all. Alright. So far he doesn't seem to do oodles and oodles of damage outright, but I'm no fool. I know he's gonna be able to do something at some point. Alright, already completely botched that whole mess. Unfortunate. Whoa, okay, he's got like a, put you in the deep, not the deep fryer, the blender, there you go. Man's got himself a Masamune. Huh. Alright, well, I'm not gonna say that's not awesome. It objectively is. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and do this and switch over to Yuffie for a second. Because, let me tell you, I got a thing or three I'd like to take care of. Yep. What does having this red stuff on me mean? I don't know what to make of that. What I do know is that we are going to ensure that Cloud survives forevermore. And then we're gonna do the exact same thing for Yuffie. And in due time, don't worry, Tifa, you will get one too. The only reason I gave it to Yuffie first is because she, you know, has the spell in the first place. Alright. Keep it going. Weak to fire. Okay. Yeah, blocking his attacks is what apparently you need to do. Noted. Okay, hang on now. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Oh boy. If anything, yep. Uh-oh. Okay, he has summoned a rune axe. Okay, well, that is something now, ain't it? Alright, well, I'm just gonna keep on building up my stuff. Yeah, there you go. Whoa! Okay, that had a little bit more kick to it than I was ready for, I admit. Okay, here's an idea. Cloud. You go ahead and cure everybody up, whereas Yuffie will be over here, downing in ether, just very quickly. There you go. Oh, hello! It seems he has taken issue to that decision. All right. Well, it doesn't really matter to me what you personally think or wish to have transpire. I'm still going to do it anyway. Okay, so he's doing himself some of that. I'm currently silenced, so there's not really much of anything I can do. Except, you know, do the sword swinging that I do so well. Oh, he's spatial running. I'm getting the hell out of the way is what I'm doing. I've learned from my past. Okay, alright. Triple slash. Whoa! Okay, alright. Let's all just calm ourselves. Let's chill a little bit. Okay, alright. Alright, unnecessary. Okay. Unnecessary. Woo! Alright. Ow. Okay, well, I mean, that's something. You gave, like, so many debuffs. Okay, alright, here I go again. Oh, now what? A banana fan? Okay, this man is a fan of bananas. Good for him. Whoa. Okay, don't know what that's all about, and I don't need to know. I don't need to know a god-dang thing. I'm just gonna make a doppelganger over here. Alright, you go ahead and do your thing. I'm gonna go here and do my thing. And then I'm gonna fly over here for a moment and synergize. Gonna yeet Yuffie. And hopefully, we'll get an opportunity to yeet her a second time. Because that's what we really need in order to ensure victory. Alright, oh, he's going nuts. He's going absolutely honking crazy over there. Alright, woo, oh my. Alright. The good news is, he's only one guy. So considering all of the fighting against tag teams I've been doing, this really isn't nearly as bad. Like, I can live with this. I really can. Whoa! That was a brutal swing. You can't even remotely deny that. Okay, but we need more ATB. More! Whoa, okay. Well, then guess what? It's Yuffie time! Halabamba. Never mind, it's no longer Yuffie time. Yuffie is now underfoot of an angry samurai man. Okay, so apparently he's just kind of immune to things at the moment. That is unfortunate. Okay, well, okay, well, the fact that you had such a big song and dance routine about it implies that that thing gonna hurt like nobody's business. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and preemptively heal ourselves. beat us upside the head with a bad comedy routine.
So come, and I shall make proof of the truth of my title.
Okay, you have yourself a grand old time, guy. That was silly. That was silly in the best way. All right, don't mind me. Just gonna keep on being over here. There you are, there you are. Okay, we need to seriously... Oh my goodness. All right, well, I mean, damage is damage is damage is damage is damage is damage after all. So just do what you can, do what you can. Yuffie, though, I really do need you to, I don't know, cast haste or something. I need you to have more ATB pids. All right. By the next time we stagger him, we're gonna cause some serious problems for the guy. Also, I ain't got no. That's unfortunate. Okay, hang on. Ether time. There we are. Hello. Oh boy. Sloppy swordplay. Man, don't even know what he's doing. Unfortunate. Okay, well. Unfortunately for him, I do know what I'm doing. Whoop! Dodge out of the way. Haha. I mean, not so much that I'm actually going to like start, you know, blocking. I'm not doing that. That is not something I am even remotely interested in. I will summon Odin, though. I mean, why the ever-loving hell not? Duty calls. Oh yeah, I suppose technically I do also need to get the limit required to do our super-duper-duper moves, don't we? Alright, well. Here's hoping that just kind of works itself out in due time. There you are. There you go. Yuffie will have more than enough energy and I keep saying due time, but no. I'm not going to let that become a trend. Yuffie will get the energy she needs eventually. Don't need to really think about it too much. There you are, and I don't care about pressurization. I don't care about nothing whatsoever. I'm just gonna... That was a lot of ones. That was a lot of ones. My goodness. All right. Don't mind me. Just gonna heal up everything you just did. I'm kind of waiting for... Oh. Did I just break? I think I broke something. Oh yeah, well, whatever. He's been pressured. That works for me. That works for me. We're just gonna go ahead and do this. And maybe, just maybe, we can Art of War. Oh, never mind. We're not Art of Warring anything. We're not doing jack all anything about anything is what we're doing, apparently. Hey, but we did manage to get a kick in. The holy blade of which that do not, in fact, exist. Once again, I would like to call back to that very, very poor pun that you done slung at us. Ah, that's unfortunate. All right, well, clearly I need even more. Whoa, I need even more. Okay, but this, ooh, all right. This guy's kind of got a Death of 1,000 Cuts style going for him, I'm noticing. It's kind of neat. He, like, does no damage, but he does a bajillion and a half hits sometimes. It's neat. For the love of all that is holy, I forgot that I summoned that dude, and I thought that I was... I thought Gilgamesh was about to do his own parody version of it. I thought that man was about to Weird Al style Odin. My god. That scared the pajampus out of me. Christ. Alright, well. Anywho. Oh my. Well, that is unfortunate. Okay. Alright, well, if we could procure ourselves something in the ballpark of ATB, perhaps we can save... Whoa! That was a laser. Gilgamesh beam. Didn't know that was a thing you could do. Where are we keeping it? Where are we keeping it? There it is. Okay. You just keep that going for you. I will now make an honest attempt. Oh dear, that's not going well. We've got an explosion. Here, just save Cloud before everything explodes. All right? Dude's about to take unnecessary levels of damage, and it's my fault. Okay, so yeah, no, that guy is just Electro style right now, so we're not even going to be bothering with that now. I need another ether. Tell you what, let's do a dry ether. There you go. At least it's a dry heat, you know. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, now I'm just gonna yeet Yuffie at your face again, all right? And then I'm gonna cause some serious problems for you. Okay, so go ahead and use finishing touch. There you go. Yuffie, I'm gonna need you to also do devastation. There we are. The stagger is going to end, but it's still damage. Well, we've almost got that shield destroyed. Granted, it wasn't really a goal of mine, but there you go. All right. That didn't do anywhere near as much damage as I was hoping it would do. Maybe it all got soaked up by the shield? No big deal. Whoa! And again, I guess this is meant to be like the super duperiest boss of all the super dupers. So, it's not that I'm, you know, underestimating him or anything. I'm not. I'm sure he's only, it feels like he's been getting stronger over time. I don't know if that's just some sort of placebo effect or something, but it sure feels like that's what's going on, don't it? Well, regardless, as long as we keep hitting him, eventually he will fall down at some point. And that's all that really matters to me. Plus, if he beats this up enough, then we can just use, our limits again. Wow, that's a hell of an attack you've got there, my dude. Oh, Swordsman Supreme. Uh-oh. That's a lot of swords you've got. You've also pressured yourself, though. So at the moment, I'm not exactly all that scared. Maybe I should be. I don't know. I guess he's, like, sacrificed all of his defensive capabilities for this. Oh, my. Oh, my, Sharona. Oh, why are you counting down? I don't like that he's counting down. He said 5. Usually when an enemy you're fighting in an RPG starts counting, you're about to die. Yeah, no, he's counted down to 4. All right, well now I'm suddenly very glad that we cast re-raise on everybody. On the off chance that we can survive whatever it is he's about to do. Like, assuming this isn't like a 9 damage type thing, you know? We'll, head over there. I suppose there's a non-existent, a non-0% chance that I could, theoretically. Hang on. Maybe I can stagger him before he does whatever it is he's about to do. Like that. And apparently I can, we're doing this again. But also, Tifa, since you can, throw a somersault in there too. Damage is damage! And cutting them down. There we are. Now that's a step in the right direction. Oh, he has just immediately started counting down again. All I did was somewhat delay what he did. Unfortunate. Okay, woo! He'd be making everything explode. Oh, okay, well, that's happening. Okay, well, again, good thing I have so many of these, eh? All right. Ow! Wow, who beats up a frog? And for what purpose? All right, so again, I'm not too worried because I do have re-raise. So even if he's about to bust out the most absurdly overpowered ability in the history of mankind, we'll be fine. But you know, if there was any chance of being able to survive it, I still wanted to try. All right, I'm gonna be over here. Oh yeah, he's about to do something a little bit wacky. He's about to do something kind of crazy. Ultimate illusion. Okay. So he's basically doing all of his attacks at once. Yeah, okay. It only killed Cloud. That didn't do nearly as much damage as it realistically probably should. That's bananas. That's bananas. All right, then, well, all I gotta do is survive long enough to heal up. There we are. Okay. Ah, whoa. All right, now calm down, buddy boy, okay? And we're gonna go ahead and do this. There we are. And then we're gonna switch over to Yuffie because she's got enough for it. Re-raise on Cloud again. Boom. This battle ain't nothing but nothing, y'all. Alright. You go ahead and you do your own Ninja Gaiden styles. I'm gonna keep swinging. And I want to use Synchro Cyclone. Because I have an idea! A crazy idea. An absolute cuckoo banana style technique. Whoa! Alright. It's looking like I'm not going to get a chance to do said crazy cuckoo bananas technique. Or I could anyway. I mean, nothing's stopping me. Oh, no, he's stopping me. Ha! All right. Fair. man absolutely put a stop to my nonsense. That's what he just did. Damn. Damn. Okay. All right. That was funny. That was honestly hilarious. All right, hang on. Final X potion. All right. I'm not trying to escape. Why do you think that I am? All right. Well, so much for that. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm going to try to maybe, actually, Yuffie. Was Cloud just petrified? I think he was frozen in time. Okay, Yuffie, could you give Cloud more MP? I mean, he may be frozen in space-time, but he's still alive, technically. Oh, now he's... Okay, well, never mind. Now he's just been officially petrified. Okay, fair play. I'm just hanging out over here for a moment. Just, you keep on being distracted doing whatever it is that you're constantly doing. I'm going to... No, it's not a Phoenix down. We need a gold needle. There it is. Okay. We're gonna try and build up some more. Whoa! Alright, he's taking issue with everything. Oh, jeez. Cloud. Oh, you poor soul. Yep, he's dead. This is happening a lot to the poor fellow, isn't it? Okay, well, Phoenix down. Okay. If I could just... Oh my god. You know what? To hell with it. I'm gonna use it. Just use finishing touch again. We're immune to damage while we do it. There we are. There we are. Okay. Okay, there it is. That's how it's done. Synergy abilities. Relentless Rush. You think I'm not going to finish the last fight in the game without Tifa? You're a fool! Ta-da!
On this particular occasion, you are a most formidable foe. This realm's bladesman of legend.
Dang straight.
Bladesman of legend, huh? Thanks, but I don't deserve the title. Not yet.
Give it another game.
Not until you have defeated your rival, I presume. Then your claim to my treasures is forfeit. You must best this rival of yours if you are to prove yourself worthy. And when you have, you will face me again.
Cool.
It'll cost you.
Indeed. Well, more of your ilk await me in worlds beyond. It is time I saw to their undoing.
What wacky-ass adventures will he go on next? Also, does he know how? He does not.
You, forget the way back?
One as well-traveled as I forget? Never! Countless are the realms which I have explored. Crossing the void is but a trifle.
He's silly.
Perhaps here?
Whoa, hello.
Loathsome whelp.
Utilizing the data I've acquired, I can extrapolate points of convergence. By which I mean rifts in space-time.
What fildomaturgy is this?
Science!
Temporal rift located. Look, there it is.
Aha! And now to leave it open.
There you go. How did he not see that? It was very bright.
I am in your debt. Well,
Just as I was indebted to you for the data you provided. Now we're even.
it's time I took my leave of you and your world. May we meet again upon the field of battle. Should the fates allow, I shall pray for it.
I mean, a man can
Oh,
hope.
souls, I bid you good health, good fortune, and goodbye.
Yep, off he goes.
Prepare yourselves, warriors of light.
Hey! Actually said them. Oh, that's great.
Quite a character, isn't he?
Yeah.
That's one way of putting it.
I like him.
Next order of business. I was able to obtain a vast amount of interdimensional data, which I have put to very good use. For example, summoning materia.
What?
Gilgamesh will surely prove to be both an effective and amusing ally. I've also created new transmuter chips based on proto-relic data. With them, you'll be able to craft functional replicas of each piece of the legendary Genji armor.
Oh, that's neat.
So, this marks the end of our quest for the proto-relics. Nevertheless, our journey is far from over. The world is still teeming with secrets.
It's actually not. That's the crazy part.
Continue as I am, Cloud.
You're quite a character yourself, Chadley.
There ya honk and go. Dunzo! Dunzo, I say! Alright, now that... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, it just keeps going. They just keep rewarding me with things. Chadley has added a bunch of stuff that I have absolutely no interest in. Conquer the legendary trials to unlock battles in which you fight alongside Sephiroth and Zack as well as their respective training courses. Note the brutal legendary automatic. No. And you know what? I can get away with not doing it because those are just fights that I've already done, but at harder difficulties. No. I'm here to do the content that I actually have not seen, and I have done so very well, I might say. Yes. So we're just going to go ahead and give ourselves a little bit of that. And with that, we're going to be calling it for today. Hopefully you enjoyed this little bonus video and enjoyed Gilgamesh and his nonsense. This game is fantastic. The girls are in swimsuits. Life is good. I'll see you next time.